Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. And today we definitely have something new. But we have been expecting this, so let's talk about it. So the Dunn Challenge is here. Alright, Dunn Challenge is finally here. You'll be able to obtain and rank up Dunn, the first monster with Mega Taunt skill. Mega Taunt allows Dunn to not only block single target attacks, but to also attract all area attacks. That means that Dunn will get triple hit. Very important thing to remember right there. This is not like he attracts it and then he gets hit once. He's going to take all 3 hits. And I wonder if it's something like if you get a random negative effect, does he get 3 or maybe even 6 random negative effects? I guess she would, wouldn't she? By the way, it does specifically state that it's a she. Alright, but her allies will be safe and sound behind her. She also has a 4th tier of skills that will unlock on... Why don't we just call her a nemesis creature? Because let's face it, that's what she is, right? You know, or why don't we actually call her a war master and give her a status effect? Because that's kind of what we're looking at here, right? Okay, you can access this challenge once you have all the necessary tokens. And let's face it, if you don't have 5 of each of them, you haven't even been trying. Because they've been shoving them down your throat for more than a week now. So, I mean, seriously, you gotta have them by now. And, very important thing to understand. Dunn cells will not be tradable in Team Chat, at least for now. So, in other words, you have to get them yourself. And I'm willing to bet that Elementium isn't going to help. I don't know, maybe on the rank up, but I mean, the way they have it laid out, it wouldn't help anyway. Alright, so let's just go take a look at the challenge. And by the way, if you're wondering, wait a minute, where is it anyway? I see the maze, and I see the symbol for the War Masters. Where is it? Well, it's way down here, which I do not understand. They've been pushing this for more than a week, as I said. Why is it hidden all the way down there? Someone in my team was like, where's my challenge? Somebody said you gotta scroll down for it. Alright, so this is it. Now, obviously, it's a progression. And the big question is the third one. How hard is that going to be? Alright, so we have about 4 days to do this. And, you know, it's the typical progression stuff. You got to collect the gold, you got to feed the monsters, you got to do the fights. There's probably going to be a PvP section in there. There may be hatching and breeding. But if you're doing one, you're doing both, so that's not really a big deal. There is a time lag in terms of, like, being able to get updates. If you get a hatch update, you're probably not going to get another one for about 4 hours. So, and the same thing with the gold collection. You can only collect enough gold or a certain amount of feeding in a certain time interval, which I hear is 4 hours. In terms of the fights, there's a 2-hour delay between each one of them. So that's the only one that really you can do as much as you want when it pops up is the PvP. That one, if you can just bump them all out, it'll update each time. So there's no real time lag on there, at least none that I have seen. Alright, so obviously you have to get to the third one, right? You got to get to the third one, otherwise you're not going to get them. Like I said, Elementium wouldn't even work at that point because you only have 50 and you have to have at least 80 in order to be able to do that. But in this case, I don't even know if that would work. But like I said, I don't think it matters since the third one would give you the 100 anyway, right? So you go from 50 not being able to do anything to 100, meaning you can actually rank him up. I should say craft him. That's what I meant, craft him. Her. Anyway, so obviously it wants you to go really deep here so that you can rank them up and get extra, those 4th tier of skills. So I don't know which rank up they would actually pop up at, but I mean, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. And if you want to go that way, yeah, you better start thinking about reaching for the gems. I am going to try to get it. And I don't mind blowing most of my gems in order to do it. Because I would really like to get this individual and see what she's capable of. Might be quite useful if you're talking about somebody who can just intercept all attacks. That actually sounds kind of interesting. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see what the difficulty looks like. We'll definitely have a better idea in the next video, right? So it's finally arrived. And like I said, look, it's still there. It's still in Monsterwood. Tokens. Just... you gotta get them by now, right? I mean, they did 2 dungeons. They've done 3 rounds of those. They were in the maze, so, I mean, you gotta have them by now, right? And, of course, speaking of the maze, actually there was a there was a discount about an hour ago. I just happened to stumble across it. So I spent the majority of my my coins there. I was basically moving this fellow down, trying to get whatever I could. I don't think I'll get enough to actually get to him. I wouldn't mind getting that gold relic, though. But I don't know with the time left. I guess I'd have to hit a discount or something like that. But, you know, I'm still doing all the stuff. I'm still doing all the stuff. As I said, I would actually rather just get the relic than get him to the last spot. That's just me. Anyway, I think that's about it. I know they're going to be doing something fairly soon with the runes. They're going to be getting in the mutant runes, the mutated ones. I'm not really sure what that's going to look like. I've been kind of hiding myself from that because I'd like to be surprised by whatever it is they're going to do. So I'm guessing something like that's going to pop up fairly soon. I heard it was going to be today, but I don't see anything about that today. I don't think they would do that the same day as the Dunn Rod Challenge. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We'll probably have a better idea, like I said, by the time the next video rolls around. Okay, so why don't we just get into war then? Because I think we've covered everything that we have for now. So we won the last war. It was a good win. The only one we lost in a while was the epic one, which was really, really ugly. But all right, let's go on in because this isn't going too long right now. So let's see how things are looking here. Okay, it's even, and actually it's perfectly even now. We've attacked the same number of times, we get the same number of coins. So let me tip the balance here. Okay, what happened to my... Okay, is something wrong now? I don't know if they did an update or something like that. Now all of a sudden I can't see any relics. Pardon me. Actually, if there are relics, I can see relics over here. I mean runes. I can't see any runes. What's going on? Okay, this makes it a little difficult to make guesses regarding things, right? But I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that the Sun Blast actually has speed on it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I'm hoping that this is just my setup, but the thing about it is this worked fine before. Just 2 days ago we did this, right? Okay, well, you know what? Like I said, I'm hoping that when we go in we can see it. Actually, I'm thinking I might take a shot at this one. All right, our setup today is Evil Legions, Families, and Metal. And I'm going to use the combination that I have on defense right now. So let's go on in. And let me set up my team. And I still can't see them. What is going on? Well, I don't... Maybe I should restart. Tell you what. Be right back. Alright, a couple of restarts later, and we're back. And I do really mean we're back. The O'Runes are back. I have no idea what's going on, but I thoroughly approve. Yes, I do. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with this. I do not. Alright, so let's just take a quick look now that we can see everything, right? Okay, yeah, very fast, very fast. And you're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. Yes, indeed. Alright, so let's go and see how this works out. Okay, so let's begin. Obviously, using possession wouldn't work very well for that fellow up there. So what we're going to do is activate cooldowns and attempt to give 2 of them sunburn. I was kind of hoping that Auntie would go first here. For a very specific reason, of course. That would be easier to get rid of that guy up there. Alright, let's think. Well, in terms of vast annoyance, I definitely should get rid of our friend down here. I think the sunburn will actually do it, so... And he's stunned just in case. Okay, so he's not going to be doing anything for a while. So let's see, what can we do about you up there? Not as much as I would like, but you know what? It's a process, right? It's a process. So let's just hit him really hard in the head. All right, now let's think about this for a moment. I think getting our stuff back would be very good. So let's do that. And let's have another round of making sure that everybody's cooldowns are where we want them to be. Large and in charge, right? And you're dead. This is good. It's a good thing. Alright, now, why don't we do this now? I'm thinking this is only going to handle our friend in the front, but I would like him handled. Little extra damage, too. Alright. So let's just see here. I'm just going to get rid of him because I want to get rid of him. Alright, he's gone now. Alright, let me think. How much can I do to you? Quite a lot, actually. So maybe you'll help us. Let me think. What can you do here? I'm thinking, why don't we just do a dust storm on you and give you some stamina leaks and miss you completely. Oh, that's lovely. I don't think he's any danger right now anyway. Especially since he's working for us. Alright, and get rid of him. Alright. Well, obviously that was a strong team I had there. Yeah, it's been a little while. Alright, so let's see. What are we going to do from here? Let's look around here. Now that we can actually see the runes. Isn't it an amazing thing? Alright, let me throw my team together of what I'm going to go with. Because I'm not actually sure what I'm going to go with here. And then we'll decide what we're going to do. Alright, what do I have over here? I could do... I think he's faster. I could do Patient Cyber. We'll see. Alright, who else would I want to go with then? I could do Al Canine. I could do Prince Charmless here. Sounds like an idea. Who would I have over here? I could do Al Canine there. I wonder if he's going to be going first. Or what about Fatigue? Fatigue is really annoying. But you know, the only offense I really need is Prince Charmless. Alright. In that case, do I want Fernando? Alright, let's check on speeds. I don't know if I'm doing this team specifically. It really depends, doesn't it? Alright, so I don't really have any support speed. Okay, you're just over 6,000. You're 6291. You are way too fast. Alright, so we're not doing this one. I cannot do that. That is way too fast for me. Oh, I didn't see the 7 on the end. Okay, there's your reason. Alright, let's see. Ooh, do we want to play with a Hackster? Oh, not with 10s and 9s and all that kind of stuff. Why would you have 2 10s on the Birdgar? I mean, think of... I don't know. I don't know why you would do that. I think... Okay, wait a minute. We might have a contender here. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, let's see. What do you got? That's acceptable. That could be doable. Hold on a second. I think we could do that. What do you have? 60. Okay, are you faster? Okay, so I think we have 2 that are going to be going before him. Oh, back off. Alright, so let's try that. Well, that was rude. All right, let's start with an unpaid loan because that seems to be a good place to start. Okay, I don't know if I got the cooldown reset on him. So I am going to target him to make sure that I did. Okay, he's been neutralized. Okay, so let's let the death begin. All right, let's see. Obviously, I want him gone. Okay, could you not do that, please? All right. See, I have to focus on somebody else now. All right. Let's just get rid of you. And a little extra attack. Okay, and then up here. When you don't get that guard down, it means a lot. All right, let's take another shot at this. Now, come on. Resistance is futile. Very good. Very good. You can have as much stamina as you want. That's just fine. Just die. There can be only one frog. There can be only one. And you're gone. Okay, so that worked out all right. For me. Okay, so what are we doing here? It's even at the moment. They've attacked 2 more times than us. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a it looks like it's going to be kind of an even fight, at least at the moment. So we'll see how this works out. Combo's not so bad for me. Anytime I can get Nova in there, and of course Prince Charmless in there, and Birdgar, of course, it's always a good thing, right? All right, so yeah, I don't know what happened with the runes there. I really don't know. Did they listen to us and say, okay, tell you what, we're just going to take them out and switch them back? And I just didn't have any. So, I mean, okay, if they're rethinking the designs, that's something that would make me happy, right? So I don't know what's going on, but it does seem to be something like that. Because, I mean, there wasn't an update. That's something I went and I checked on to see if there was a software update or something like that. So I don't know what's going on, but you know what? I don't mind getting them back. So we'll see what happens with the future. Maybe they're rethinking the designs. I mean, maybe they didn't realize, you know, on a phone, I can't tell what's going on with this. So that's a good thing. Listening to your audience is a good thing. All right, so I think it's time for some PvP. So let's just go in and take care of that. All right, so yeah, I did take them out, though. I did. I believe they're out of there now. Hold on a second here. Now, did I take them out? Yes, I did. I did indeed take them out. I don't think I'm using any of them, too. I was just looking to see whether or not I should take any of them out right now. I don't think I'm actually using any of them at the moment, so we'll see. We'll see how good my memory is. All right, so let us begin, because I have 4 teams. Your teams. Let's go. Our first team today was suggested by Matt Capinator. And Matt wanted to see. By the way, the teams start out strong. The last couple are going to have a bit of a challenge to them. So we'll see how that works out. All right, let's start with metal and small metal. Very small metal. Dangerous metal, though. And that's Melvin, of course. And then we're going over to Thunder, and he's sitting right on top, of course. And, of course, that's Zap. And finally, someone who used to be in there all the time, but circumstances and team changes. And this is going to be Fortune. You know, I think this is all going to be over before Fortune gets a chance to do anything, depending on the team, of course. So we'll see how that works out. All right, who are we fighting? We're using exclusive possessions now, of course, right? Which means it kind of works in any one of these teams. It's just, you know, yeah, Prince Charmless, possession, not a good thing. Not a good thing. I mean, up the middle looks kind of interesting. Things could go badly for us if things do go badly for us. So why don't we just try that one? Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. This might end up being bad. 61. And you are... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's going to be a problem. He's got some support speed, and he's faster. This could end up going very, very badly. All right, let's see what happens here. Uh-oh. Yep, like I said, this could go very badly. I don't suppose you want to charge? Who did you do that to? Oh! Oh, you... Okay. You just gave him double damage, and he resisted the timeout, didn't he? Or no, in other words, you tried to hack him again. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking in that case, though, you know, do I actually want to attack or not? He would have gotten his turn back, but, you know, that would have been... Actually, she's immune to possession. I forgot completely about that. There's not a lot I can do here, though. I mean, we could do damage. I mean, buffing is kind of dangerous. What happens if we get possessed again or something like that? Although currently they're immune to it, right? All right, why don't we just do this and see what happens? So we're going to give the old buff here. Okay, and he's possessed again. Wasn't he possessed before? How is he possessed again? Did we lose the immunity to possession? I don't know what's going on with that. All right, charge. Lovely. And he's possessed again! How is that happening? Oh. And of course, like I said, he's possessed again. You know what? Attack. Good, as long as he can do something now, right? That's what I'm thinking about. Alright, I need to kill the other two. And I don't need you missing! Alright, most important fellow to get rid of is down here. So let's just see if we can just do this. Can you please stop the missing? Please. Please stop the missing. Alright, we'll do this because I need to get rid of both of them. Please stop the missing. Is this a joke? Are you trying to be funny? Maybe you didn't like the joke I made to Prince Charmless about making a Voltic joke or something like that. Alright, and this. Okay, so that's going to be two of them dead. So he's support. Alright, so charge. Alright, and unfortunately, she is, she's possessed. She was hacked, I believe, right? Yeah. Please don't kill Zap. Okay, he's a little bit alive, but unfortunately I don't think he's going to win this fight. Because if he just sneezes in his general direction, you know? Oh. He's just going to keep doing that. And he... Oh, wow. Lovely. He hasn't even shielded himself yet. There it is. Oh, no. He's just going to continually heal himself. That's more damage than I can actually... See, he's not attacking me. Oh. And he's got a... Oh, great. Lovely. Just lovely. Can you please attack him? Please, please, just hit him or something to end this, because this is otherwise just going to go on forever. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he get... Oh, he can't. He can't do it. Oh, now he shields himself. Lovely. Well, it's actually less than he was getting from the heals. You know, I'm probably better off just charging and getting up to full strength. Because then at least I might be able to take him out at one time. As long as he doesn't miss. I'm wondering now whether or not... Because the thing about it is I think the shield's about to go away. I'm going to charge again. Because I think the shield's about to go... Thank goodness! I'm sorry we lost that, but that was just going to go on forever. Alright, so... Sorry about that, but... yeah, that didn't work out too well at all. No, it didn't. And there was a lot of missing going on in there. Really, there was a lot of missing going on. It was almost comical about Zap attacking the what's name, the Mr. Scratch down there. He just kept missing him. And there was no reason for it. He didn't have any debuffs on him. And he wonders why I make fun of him. Alright, so sorry about that. Let's go with team number 2. Team number 2 was suggested by Cloves. I think that's it, right? And Cloves wanted to see, this is probably going to be, well, starting off very strong for obvious reasons, because we're starting with Nova. Next up, actually making her first appearance in war. I know that because I had to put runes on her. She had nothing. Well, she had one, but she's making her first appearance, and this is Alicia, of course. And finally... Not making his first appearance, of course, is Simon. Okay, it's a pretty strong team. Actually, kind of lethal, really. So let's see if we can find something that doesn't have a Temerian in it. I'd like to get something a little stronger. That team on the left looks good, but I frankly think they're not going to have a chance against us because Nova is just so fast. So, yeah, no Temerians, though. No Temerians. I mean, I could just reset his cooldowns, but I just don't want to mess with it. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, how lucky am I feeling? Okay, that one on the left, right, pardon me, the one on the right, that is just, I got to do it. I have to do it. I know that I stand no chance against them. I do realize that I have no chance against them, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, sorry, but I gotta do this. Gotta do this. Oh my goodness! We're just so dead. Why are they so low in the trophies? This was a horrible mistake. All right, what do you got? 9,000. What are these anyway? Okay, the sword after hitting, if the target is below, it does an extra 9,000 damage. Oh, to all of them. Oh, lovely. That's a wonderful one. Banner. If any ally's health is below 50%, all are healed by 23,000 life and gain stamina. Wow. Okay, obviously, we're dead. I'm sorry, I just had to look at it, though. Boom. And he's dead, too. Okay, he stands alone. Well, I mean, the thing about it is cooldown resets. You gotta do that, right? Yeah, that's right. She's got a 0 cooldown, doesn't she? Yep. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, Cloves, but I had to do it. I really did. I had to do it. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's move on then and try to forget that. So our third team today was suggested by Spiky Cactus. And Spiky Cactus gave me a couple of teams that had themes. I went with the No Loved team theme. So let's go with the No Loved one. I'm not really sure why this fellow is involved here. Maybe it's I mistreat him or something like that. And that's Thomas. I mean, he's not the most powerful light kitty cat, just saying. Next up, we're going with, I guess because he's been marginalized, but we're going with Jack next. And we all know why this one is, right? We're going over to fire, and that's going to be Stan. So we'll find somebody who maybe they can beat. Well, I mean, I think they can probably beat most of these. Although, I don't know about the one on the left. That one might be a little bit of a problem. That's a rather big Balar. I could go with the middle. It really depends. But let's just find something a little bit more suitable, maybe. That's kind of ugly. I need to actually be able to win. Let's try one more time. I probably should have grabbed one of those first ones. I mean, the thing about it is Oros is hard to kill without dots. So I'm having a little bit of trouble with that one. I guess we could try going up the middle and see how that works. Now, I don't think that there's going to be that much of a trouble there, but you never know. Look what we just ran into. Oh, he's got some speed there, doesn't he? But he doesn't have Jack's speed. Jack's got a lot of speed there. Okay, so here's the thing about it is we can't freeze the Cryotin, so we have to take his stamina away. If the Burtgar resists the freeze, we're in a lot of trouble. All right, so yeah, I got to do this, and I got to target the Cryotin because we know we cannot freeze him. So I don't want him mega freezing us as well. So I'm going to take his stamina away and hope we freeze the other two. Okay, someone's going to die now. Is there something we can do? We still have the opportunity to act against him, so I can take his stamina away. All right, let's do Fire Curse, just in case it does come around to him again. Okay, you up there, could you stop resisting? All right, let's see. I can actually kill him. I can kill him and give the and get the camouflage, which I think is a very good idea. I'm looking to see what the hit order is going to be here. I don't want the other guy going, but he's the guy who kills somebody, right? I got to get rid of him. All right, so then I'm going to do an ice leech on the Varuna so that he can't freeze us. All right, and then we're going to go for, should I do the freezing? I think boosts may be a better idea. All right, we'll do the boosts. All right, they still have fire weakness on them, so that's going to hurt. All right, let's think. Okay, hit and kill. Boom, okay. All right, we found a good team for them. But they worked out pretty well. Jack's pretty fast, so he can get the advantage on a lot of other teams, right? He's just not the second fastest anymore, right? And food! Yippee! Actually, that's the first spin for today, isn't it? Yeah, I lost the first two. Sorry about that. All right, so let's go in and look for our fourth and final team. I already have the attack because I was doing the gem dungeon. I figure it might help with the Dunn Raw challenge, you know? All right, so our fourth and final team today was suggested by Dark Master, who apparently wants to give me a difficulty here. Because after all, he did wish me good luck. So anyway, Dark Master wanted to see, and you're going to see what I mean in a minute here, where we're starting with. All right, and it's going to be in Thunder, of course, and we're going with Francine. Yeah, okay, so next up, and it doesn't get a lot better with this one, does it? All right, we're going into Magic, and then we're going with, where is, he's here somewhere, or I should say she is. She's here somewhere. Hi-ho, Silver! Actually, that's Roach. Oh, Silver! Right. I got the wrong horse, don't I? All right. I don't know why I was thinking. I know there was two horses, but I got the horses wrong. It's Silver we're going with. There he is. Okay, I think we probably would have been better off with Roach, though, just saying. And finally, wondering how he got on this ragtag team over in water. I actually said they are wondering. Kihaku. Yeah, he's like, why did you do this to me? All right, let's hope that we get more possession than we get freezing. All right, so let's find a suitable team. Now, obviously, Kami is not too bad at neutralizing enemies for one round. Up the middle. Voltec doesn't sound like a good idea. No, doesn't sound like a good... Actually, doesn't he sound like a good idea? Okay, you know what? I'm thinking maybe we do what's on the right. Because they're 100, they're good at damage, but I don't really see a lot of denial there. Although, to be fair, I don't know the fish too well. I actually have him, but I don't really know him too well. But, of course, there is the possession for the other guys, but... All right, let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can turn them against each other, right? All right, yeah, no speed. Oh, they got a lot of health. That could be a problem. All right, let's go. All right, we're starting with this, obviously. And if you guys want to resist something, could you please resist the freezing part and keep the possession? Okay, you just missed him altogether. That's really, really bad. Days. Remove positive status effects from enemies. We're not doing that now. No, we're not. Double damage to all allies. I mean, if we live long enough, that'll be useful. Removes all negative status effects and cooldowns. There's no reason to do that right now. I'm guessing that Francine is our damage dealer. All right, so I'm going to do double damage and hope it doesn't get turned against us. Okay, let's think. I'm not a monster. That's just the taunt. Ugh. Heavy damage. She can't hit anybody. Oh. Why have you done this to me? Okay, applies. Oh, right. You know, this might be my only chance here. Applies one of instant death, death in 3 turns, nightmares, or shock. All right, I'm gonna go after the inheritor because otherwise we are in a lot of trouble. Okay, he got the 3 round. He got the 3 round death. Okay, we got 2 chances here, so I'm going to first go with the with that one. All right, let's think about this for a moment. I'm thinking removing positive status effects and damage. Because I want those resistances gone, but there's no purpose in doing this. The only one I can actually get would be Banzie's up there. And he's not going for a while. We just don't have any offense here. All right, let's just do this. Okay, what did you just do? Oh, you put sunburn. Okay, well, luckily he's got the regeneration on. All right. All right, let's think. Oh, we got double damage now. You don't have any good solid ones. Okay, there's a heavy one. Moves positive status effects. Well, let's just try to get rid of somebody, right? All right. Oh, that's just lovely right there. I don't suppose you want to taunt, right? Okay, at least you missed him. Okay, and what are you going to do? Could you just kind of charge? Thank you. And yeah, he's dead now. All right. All right, let's try this one again. Okay, we do have one that isn't frozen. And he just healed himself. No, he didn't do anything. All right. Let's think about this. Should I just do the taunt at this point? I might as well. He's gonna die. Okay, remove positive status effects. Okay, he's dead. He doesn't have a stamina. This. And he's dead. And Francine stands off. Actually, it's Francine against Banzie's. I'm pretty sure Banzie's is going to win this one, though. Okay, applies shock, doubles its maximum life. Okay, this. I mean, she's got a lot of health and should be hard to kill. Sorry about the noise. She's got a lot of health and be hard to kill. It's just that I need luck here. Can we get an insta-kill? Nightmares. Yeah, gee, thanks. That's awesome. Okay, charge. And he missed. Okay. Hit, applies shock, and heal self. Kind of a waste at the moment. And, of course, she missed. Lovely. Okay, well, I might as well hit him because he can't attack right now. But he's got, like, regenerate. What is he doing? Regenerating? All right, all right. Instant death, please. Oh, that worked out. Okay, so Francine pulled it out in the end. I guess the good thing about her is that she's very hard to kill. And if she can just keep doing that one skill over and over again, eventually she's going to get what she wants, right? The instant kill. Okay, and I think she killed the inheritor there too with the Reaper, so, but, I mean, she was the only offense that I had. Alright, but it did work. It did work out. Which is interesting because I led off saying that the first 2 teams were strong, and the second 2 teams might have an issue, and the first 2 teams lost and the second 2 teams won. But then again, I chose the teams, and for the second one, let's face it, I kind of knew what I was looking at, but I was kind of hoping that maybe they didn't have 10s on them, and maybe Nova could have slipped in there early. It would have been a nice win, you know? But then again, memory, yeah, Zyla's got a 0 cooldown that she can use over and over again until she gets the rest of her cooldowns back. So, yeah, I mean, that was just a really bad decision on my part. Okay, so I think that we're done for now. So we got the Dunn Raw challenge going there. We got mysterious things happen with our runes. I don't really know what's going on. Was that just me, or did anybody else see that? I mean, I don't know what's going on with that. But I mean, it's good to see the old boys back. So if they're thinking about another redesign, okay, that's fine. So it's good to know if they did make this change that they're listening. That's a good thing. And we still have the mage for a few days, so I wouldn't mind getting down to that gold relic myself. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.